East New Jersey is one of the oldest Islamic organizations in the area.
Our mission is to promote Islam in the American society through the development of the individual, the family, and the society.
Mass believes in Islam as a comprehensive way of life. It is not only to pray or to come to the masjid. You have to be a good example for Islam in this country.
One day, if you feel like you need to become more spiritual, you can find a My Revive and get involved and get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that way on a personal level. Or if you feel like you want to feel like you're more part of the community, you can get involved with brotherhood events, like the sporting activities, the barbecue, more of the social events.
We have a lot of activities, and we target several sectors in the community. And part of it is the members themselves. We have tarbiyah programs, and part of it for the youth programs, and part of it for the young kids, boys and girls.
Mass Youth in New Jersey strives to develop committed young Muslim men and women through both giving them knowledge and putting them to work, to be able to carry the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a context that is more relevant to the country that they grew up in. And we do so through a number of projects, primarily the 6 signature projects of Mass Youth, the USA program, which is the beating heart of Mass Youth, where we consistently pump out or try to produce new blood to run through the Muslim community that can teach others, both from the Muslim community and outside the Muslim community, about the correct values of Islam. We have the Mass Olympics, or Mass Youth Olympics, which is a sports program for youth to come together. We have the Tarbiyah Ain camp, which is a 5-day camp or so, which allows the youth to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the middle of the wilderness for a few days, to detach themselves from the world and get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have the Mass Youth Give, which is a social services project put up by Mass Youth in New Jersey that runs monthly programs to service the non-Muslim community and the greater New Jersey community. And we have the regular qiyams, which are called Mass Youth Revive, that we do every month, that gives the youth a chance every month to remind themselves to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Mass Scouts started many years ago in New Jersey. First started as Muslim Scouts, but later on we found out that it's better to be part of the Boy Scouts of America. Under that program, we run the Boy Scouts programs in many masajids in New Jersey. We have 3 troops so far, and we started also recently, like a few months ago, the Girl Scouts program.
I think the most important issue for us as Muslims in America, the youth and the kids and the young Muslims, because they are the future of Islam.
Me, myself, growing up within Mass, we had the masjid to go to, but it never seemed like we had a kind of a home to go to in the end.
Not all our kids going to Islamic schools. So you need another place after finishing their schools to go to learn Islam practically.
Islamic centers and masjids are focused on the worship part and not focused on the youth needs and the children needs. So a Mass Youth Center will be ideal for the youth, where they can fulfill their needs.
It's a place they can go after school, when they're bored, when they could be doing other things. They can get things done there together. They can find support there on every level.
Giving the youth a central place that is for them, primarily for them. It is built to service them. It's built around their needs, around what we think that they would need most. And it's an area for them to come together and feel free to play, study, goof around, work out, do whatever it is that they like to do in an environment that is conducive to the Islamic values.
If you're not providing venues for youth to come and develop, if you're not providing a venue for them to find themselves in a healthy environment, then it's so easy for anyone to go astray.
This is not only an obligation on us as an ummah to provide this for our youth, but knowing that our youth are exposed to the tests and the difficulties that they face on a normal day-to-day basis, not providing this would be a disservice to you, to your ummah.
I would say that the Mass Youth Center is for your kids.
Our children, they live here, they are born here, they are Americans originally, and we need to give them the same values that we have in a safe environment. And really we feel the center is a center focus that we have to have in our chapter here to help to deliver our message.
And Mass New Jersey has been around for a very long time. We've collected funds before, and we've consistently come through to serve the community as best as we possibly can. And this is just the latest project in this long history of us serving the community as best as we can, and we feel that this is the next necessary step.
We need your dua and support by every means. If you can give even a penny, it's gonna help us.
Any Islamic cause is very important, and it is the cause of Allah.
The return will be back to their kids and to the future of Islam in this country and in New Jersey especially.
So we ask that as this is meant for the community, it's meant for you guys to be able to bring your kids to and give them a place, a safe haven where they can practice Islam freely and openly. And we just ask that you be a part of it, be a part of the effort to further the cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and preserve the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the midst of all that we're in between here and now.